Welcome back to the Hurley Pro. We've just seen one of the major threats in this contest fall out of the mix. We're going to see another now trying to keep his hopes alive for his first title here at Trestles. Filipe Toledo, an event winner already this season, up against Miguel Pupo, who's clicked into form in order to save his place on the championship tour. He's got to bring more of his best. Both these surfers have had victories here at lower Trestles at the QS level championship tour event. Here goes Filipe on the start, Pete.
Well, score's already in, so you'd say that this one ran off without him. So just the two maneuvers earns a 3.83 right at the start of the heat. Well, you know, Filipe, pretty amazing too.
Here we go. Filipe just blasting through that first section. This wave just reeling off without him though to the air frequently.
Well, he's watched the replay here and just electrifying. You know, I got to keep using that term, but that's exactly what it feels like. And he surfed that wave well to the end, which put it in the 9 range, but then the other one, which was just a 2-turn error.
Still sets though in relation to that heat, as we see Filipe now. So without priority picking this one off, this is exactly what Pete Mel was talking about, folks. Just that ability with all that momentum to just do so many moves down the line, and every single one of them very different.
And you know, the thing that he's now brought, I mean, he's always had that when he qualified for the tour on the QS. I mean, that air reverse was in flavor, and he used it to get easily on tour. But once he graduated, there was a conscious effort to put himself on the rail as well, and when he did that, now he's become a title threat. And the reason, because he's got that ability to just sear it off the rail and go above the lip, and he can do it both forehand and backhand. And this again is just an inside wave. Miguel isn't even in position to get it, and he's going to turn this one into a solid score. You know, it could even go excellent. You know, and that's the ability to take smaller inside waves that you would, with priority, you would probably just look away from and turn them into scores. That was a full disco spin at the end. There was no speed.
Julian Wilson versus Gabriel Medina was awesome in Tahiti, that last stop. But here we go, Miguel finally making a move. Only 11 minutes remaining. So he really needs this wave to count. And he knew he had to push hard.
And so pushing hard is a good thing. You just got to make it. You can't make the mistake of that foot coming off. There it was. Back foot sliding off. Not urban. You know, it's very natural, and it's one of the best places to spend an afternoon in the sun.
Filipe trying to get rid of a 5.83 and on his way. Big air reverse there. And then just hammering the lip. Getting some fin release. Doesn't quite complete the last turn, but...
See, here it is. And he does his own version and pulls it off. So there you go. I mean, you heard the crowd go bananas on both airs. They were both very critical, and he does it again and pulls it off. So there we go. I did not see that part.
No, we were fixated on Filipe, but now Miguel's trying to get some of that spotlight.
So very similar air reverse, a little nicer, quicker rotation, and then the combo of that, and then this layback too. You'd think that if he had pulled this move off, we would have seen the best wave of the heat. Like that, you know, and again, you look at the venues there, most likely you're going to see some heats being done at Guincho, which is a beach break little lefts. Perfect for Miguel to do this style of surfing.
So this one coming to a close. The boys hug it out. Filipe gets the jump on his good friend